Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jay Hart, Joe Fishon, Ido, Amy, Elvanar. Good morning, good morning, people on TikTok. Can you guys see me? It's not loading on my end. But Byrays, James, what's up? Cody, what's up, guys? Can you guys see me on TikTok? It's not loading on my end. Looks fine on my end. More than the middle of the day in France here. It's really not loading on my end, my TikTok. So if you guys really cannot see my screen or face, you guys let me know. For some reason, it's not. Elvinar, your scanner this AM. There's a couple of good gappers. You got EXPR, PHB, yeah, those two. Rent and Momo I looked at. KWE I did not. EXPR Propaganda, that used to be one of the main memes. It looks good too. I did not look at this one, KWE. Oh, IPO, I guess. IPO for KWE. The two that I see for small caps is EXPR. Morning Takao Trader, morning Rome C and Tamimi. EXPR Express. Oh, I do remember this one. Yeah. And I looked at this all morning and I was like, maybe two is a high, maybe a little bit past two, and it was. But we've had slow grinders all day now. Morning, Owen. Morning, Easy Money. You're gonna go to the live on YouTube. Awesome, man. Let me know when you're there. Bye, race. Um, this has room to the 200 moving average. This is looking good. We've had SMMT recently. We've had what was that other stock? SHBH just grinding, squeezing, good volume all day long. XPR looks good. PHVS also looks good. PHVS popping up to 471 high. The next level I see on this one, obviously 5, but then again on the daily, not until 593. So I see a little bit of 5 and then 593. So I'm guessing 5 might be tough to break first though, but as far as daily levels to hold on PHVS though, I have the 419 area right here. So 411, sorry. It's kind of a daily level there at 411, 13. Obviously, you could look down at 4, which is what ended up holding down here. Yeah, what is going on with my TikTok live? Oh, there it is. Alright, there it is. Fixed it. Alright, so these two are going to be interesting. EXPR daily levels. So $2 is one, but obviously a whole number there. I could see this thing drop down to Well, there is a double bottom at 188 and kind of a tiny little bit of a gap fill, so maybe 188 keeps holding. I could see myself if it dropped down to 188 and started kind of holding, maybe take a dip there, hold that 188. There is a lower level where there's a gap, so 180, 179. If it falls through 188, technically cover the gap on the way up, so that's a good thing. But if it falls through 188, I could see it fall maybe 180, but hopefully it holds 180. But these two penny stocks look good. As far as the large caps, James Graham thought I'd hope over give you a like before I go back to TikTok to chat. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, appreciate it. I saw Billy gap up. Yeah, Billy, it was strong, and you called it. So I'm glad I didn't end up touching that one. Yeah, I gapped up almost $2 or a little bit over $2. I did see it. I even looked at it this morning and I was like, if it kind of kept running a little bit, 28, 30 bucks, which is kind of high. I see some daily levels at 28. I was like, that might be a place to hit some selling pressure. Or actually, even where it's at right now, 20. No, 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 never mind. That's the gap up from yesterday, 22, 23. Morning, Jim Hinkle. But large caps today. Amazon. I've been looking at Amazon just because it's a little cheaper than the other ones, so I think I can buy more shares and still get $1, $2 share moves. But just Tesla and all of them, anyways, as well. But Amazon. Let me see what I have on Amazon. Amazon is really close to its 52-week lows. So if we end up taking this 87.48, I could see this thing go ahead and pull on down to that 52-week lows, which is 86 almost, 85, 80s. But I kind of have a feeling today we're gonna uptrend a little bit on most of these large caps. I do know the big uptrend. Good morning, Blair. I do know the big pattern on SPY has broken. So this channel has broken, and to me this looks like a little bit of a bear flag here and could end up running lower. But I might see this thing try to push up a little bit more, maybe trap some bulls, and then actually end up fading it down. But I mean, we're still following a downtrend here. Like if I was to put a downtrend like this, we would still be under it pretty good. So I could see us running up to that. And then if you kind of do a steep downtrend today, we broken out of it. So a little bit of a downtrend. We broke out of this. We could get a little push into the bigger downtrend here. Ultimately forming that bear flag on SPY to maybe pull on down. But then again, it's Christmas, you know. This might be exactly what it's trying to do, trying to trap a lot of bears, trying to trap a lot of shorts, and then this thing might actually end up popping up new highs, 400, 410, 420 by the end of the year, Christmas rally. So that's kind of what I have in mind. But today, I think either way, either we consolidate or any kind of dip. SPY 393 is what I'm looking at. 393. I'm looking for this thing to kind of pop up. If we end up holding this 395.64, if we reclaim this and hold this strong, I could definitely see SPY moving up to 398. Meta short at 117. So Meta, I have this pivot, yeah, 116.71. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, so it's kind of same thing as SPY. If we reclaim this, if we reject this 116.71, that could be a short. If we end up popping over this level here and holding it, I could see us moving back up to 118.74. So I'm just gonna wait. I kind of mark my levels and then just wait to see if we reject them and then turn around, or we go right through them and end up pulling back to those levels, and then that will confirm my entries. And that's what I will do. So I got a couple of those on watch on my side chart just to keep an eye on them. Tesla, we got 4 minutes to market open. Tesla, this 172.22, that's low day yesterday. If we can get back above 122.72, morning Argent Trader. We can get back up over this 172.22. Tesla will go back up to 175, I think. I think we can go back into, whoa. I think we can go back into this range. So if we reclaim this 172.22, we can go back into trading back up, almost back up to 175. Right here. Now we keep rejecting this 172.22, then Tesla does have room to 170. And tiny uptrend here too, so look for that. I'm kind of EIGR short. Oh gosh. How do you short these though? Any pop or just out of the gates or APRN popping up? APRN popping up a little bit. 88 cents. I do think EXPR is overextended, but no, I'll wait for open and then see if volume picks up. Okay, I'll keep watching it. The one that obviously I wasn't home, but the one that I wanted to short was RNAS yesterday. I knew that once it reached $1 and squeezed out of this blow off top of over $1, I kind of knew that the next attempts weren't gonna make it out of there, so I would have tried shorting through this area here at 1-1, and had a nice fader. I missed it, way down to 80 cents, about 30 cents per share there on this stock, so would have been nice. APR just then halted after news. We got about 2 minutes till market opens. APRN hit 90 cents. On the daily though, this thing has got a strong support right there, right under 1, like 90.95. So that'll be tough to break on this one though. Especially 2 days ago sold off pretty hard. Well, had a pretty big sell off on the daily. I'll keep an eye on it. Alright, we got about a minute left. Not really any clean entries on large caps. I have a little bit of a bounce sentiment, but doesn't mean I'm right. I have a feeling EXPR Blair is gonna run out of the gates. I think this second market opens, this thing is gonna take out a new high, which is gonna suck because I really want this one to pull down. But if this one pulls down out of the gates, I might take some stabs. Like if this thing drops down to $2, maybe spikes down to 195, I might actually pick up some shares on this one at the open for that push up to 216. I think this one just out of the gates can run, so I am gonna watch this one. So I'm gonna watch EXPR. I might take a dip on this one out of the gates. Don't like doing that, but I have a feeling this one's gonna rip. So market is about to open here in 3 seconds. Let's go. Thinkorswim did not fail me. I clicked it down there at 201, 202-ish. Alright, so Tesla out of the gates is running a little bit. What platform do you trade on? Thinkorswim. I still don't mind EXPR. Any dip under 2 real quick, under VWAP, I might be looking at it. I also have SMMT on watch just in case it wants to keep on pushing. Amazon is tanking even though Tesla and Spire holding a little bit. EXPR, I'm still looking at it. We have a kind of a little bit of a downtrend here and an uptrend here. Billy, yeah, I'm glad I didn't short that one yesterday. Not that I would have held into close, but so now everything is tanking. SPY, Tesla, PHVS pulling down to 4 pivot. Maybe that one's also a good buy down there, but you gotta wait for it to settle. How do I make my charts so clean and simple? I don't have any indicators now. I took them all out. ATAT ripping, maybe a good short. Mm. Did you see that wick? What if I shorted it and it filled me down there? I'd be pissed. Well, EXP cracking too a little bit. Momo. Wow, Momo. Of all of them, Momo's the one that did squeeze. Momo daily resistance at 669. Next daily 722. Tesla, it's kind of flagging here. I want to see if this flag holds at 172.22 I mentioned earlier. Wow, EXPR, what a letdown. You guys are calling out. Hold on, I'm looking at Tesla short because of that push through VWAP. Got all of that. Let me look at Rent or Momo. Rent actually looking pretty decent. Rent has a nice pivot down there at 168. Rent actually is looking pretty nice. Rent pulls down to 168, I'm in. Looking for the break of 2 on Rent. Right here, if I get a pullback on Rent, I'm gonna start adding actually, and scaling on this one as it pulls back to this level here. A lot of ask on this one, but I do like the setup here. Why did it freeze? Why is it frozen on my charts? Why are my charts frozen? Why is my Thinkorswim frozen? Oh, you have to be absolutely kidding me. What is happening? Not even the app works. Are you kidding me? Their app isn't even working. I see it on my DAS. I think I'm up, but you have to be kidding me, bro. I've never seen this happen with Thinkorswim. It's not looking good, I'll tell you that. I don't like the chart right now. I can't open it on my phone. It won't open on my phone. Stop off my bones. Oh, I'm up 18 bucks. Oh, now I'm down. Oh, now I have to reset all my charts right here. And all my tickers are gone the way I had them, I think. Still actually doesn't look bad right now. Kind of consolidating right over 168. If it had a tiny pullback to add extra, I will look to add. Wow, SMMT is also going now. Amazon, it looks like all the large caps kept on fading. Why is this one moving so slow though? Did volume die off that fast? I see EXPR curling back up, yeah. EXPR reclaiming $2 will be good. Okay, so I think I'm back. Still holding rent. Never added on this thing. EXPR looking pretty good for a squeeze over Hive day clear out. I'm gonna keep this with a stop there, but I gotta look at EXPR. EXPR making a pretty nice move back up to highs. Dip up 2 here might be good. This one could probably squeeze a little bit, so I'm gonna take. Wow, that other one just completely tanked. I'm adding on EXPR. I think this one can squeeze. I'm still long on this one. That was pretty good volume on EXPR on the way back up, so I added on this one. And then I guess the other one I fully got stopped out. I'm looking for the big squeeze here on EXPR. $500 orders on the ask. Everything's been grinding and taking sell orders out recently, so I'm gonna hang in here a little bit. Big wall at 210. I saw the big wall here at 207. Yeah, 207. But we're holding this candle. 30 seconds left. It's still holding it there. Buyers coming in. 206, 150 orders there. I'm gonna descale a little bit. Oh, I descaled on that pop down. Great. Want this thing to pull down to 2, and I can add a little bit more. I like that big wall up there because it can give me a squeeze here. Pop on down and I'll add more. EXPR pops down to 2, I'm gonna add more. I still want another pop down and I could add. I'm liking this one so far. Those big walls are not scaring me. If anything, I think we can blast right through them. Another pop down, I'll add more. $200 orders there at 204. Trying to get them taken out. Not quite getting taken out. Added back. Added at this $2 dip here. Want to see this candle bottom, tail, and retrace back up. There you go. This looks still picture perfect to me. That volume there increased, but I think it increased because as soon as it dipped down, buyer stepped in. I think this can get a pretty nice squeeze candle out of 2 here. There we go. If this fails, I gotta bail. If this breaks out, I'm in a good spot. It's gotta go right here. It's gotta go right here. Look at the walls chipping. 204 is the first wall. Being patient, being patient, being patient, being patient. Gotta descale a little bit. Oh, okay. Got a little pop there towards the end. Have 4,000 shares left. Okay, nice pop here. Too many big walls. Momo. Wow, look at Momo. Looking for 7. Mennonite. Caught Momo here. Tiny scalp. Looking for a breakout to 7. If this thing breaks 688, we could get a pretty straight shot to 790, close to 7. We'll go up in the night. Maybe not 692. I'm looking for the shot here to 7 real quick. Zach is calling out a stock real quick. I'm in the middle of one, so you guys can take a look at it. But I'm looking for this Momo to take off to 7. Come on, Momo, give me some Momo. Go a little parabolic towards 7. Come on. 93. Broke 1 penny there. Wow. 94. Selling some there. Selling some more. 300. Below previous stop. That EXPR had a huge wall, so I had to dip out of that one. Didn't quite like it. Up here goes this one towards 7. I couldn't jump on this one big size share size because this was a risky play here. There's 7. I'm gonna sell some up there. 698.99 maybe, Phil. Squeeze through 7 or bailouts. Squeeze through 7 or get out. Squeeze through 7. 702. Come on, give me a 10-cent pop. Let's drink you like a Spanish wine. Keep spinning around. Come on, give me a 10-cent squeeze here. 705. 706. 707. There's my 10-cent squeeze. Get some out there. Stop now under $7. This honestly might be setting up a short anytime here. 722 is next daily. EXPR again. EXPR is cooking up something. ESMT flush. I mean SMMT flush, but kind of holding 278 there. Here goes EXPR now. This one wants to do it now. We got a pretty flat top here. Kind of across 208 on EXPR. Let's see if we can get over that level. Catch a quick scalp. Break high days. Clear out. EXPR looks like it also wants to squeeze here. EXPR had huge walls. This one might squeeze pretty good here, but I'm gonna be patient, wait for the close, get a little dip here, maybe see if I can get this one to. Nope. It's holding it. Thought it was gonna do fake flush, but it held it. That's more shorts piled in. That's a bigger squeeze through high days. High days definitely coming here. Watch it. Watching, watching, watching. Last 10 seconds of this candle is gonna squeeze it. Last 5 seconds of this candle is gonna squeeze it. Here's the last 5 seconds now. Don't prove me wrong. Don't prove me wrong. No, prove me wrong, turd. That's gonna stop me out. Amazon, all the other stocks are reclaiming. So I'm gonna go back and quickly look at these. As far as small caps, wow, PHVS now. Wow, PHVS set the most perfect 5-minute flag I've ever seen. PHBS about to squeeze through high. Yep. This dude, I tried Brent. No, I tried EXPR. No, I tried Momo. Barely breaks out, and then PHBS goes from 440 to 490, 50 cents, like nothing. It's still got room to 5 though. It's got room to 5. I would have to wait these 30 seconds. I'm not chasing it here. I'm gonna have to wait these 30 seconds. I'm not chasing it here. Nine seconds left. There's 4.99. There's 5. Yeah, I'm not touching this. I'm not touching that. Unfortunate. So unfortunate there. I mean, maybe 471 pivot, but the way this one's moving, it's either gonna rip 5 and squeeze, or it's either gonna break 471 and flush. EXPR flushed a little bit. Uh, in this market, I wouldn't count anything out until it really fades. You know, these things have been flushing and just come right back up. But let me look at Tesla right now real quick. I feel like Tesla's reclaiming VWAP here. And I think we could keep on moving higher. I would have to get a pullback down to 171, maybe 170 here. PHVS is still holding up there, not even pulling back or dropping. Forex. I don't trade Forex. I started with Forex and I moved to stocks. I think just stocks was a little easier for me. Just morning hour is when momentum is. Forex depends on which pair you're trading is gonna have different hot markets. You know, some are at 4 in the morning, some are at 2 in the afternoon, some of them are 5 in the morning. You know, and so it just depends. PHBS is the only one still kind of holding up here, looking for the break of 5. I would have to get a good entry on this thing to take another trade. Momo. Oh, I'm still in on Momo. I forgot. Well, thank God for stops. I didn't realize I was still in on Momo. Take it back. Spy Tesla was looking for a little dip. Everything else kind of bounced. You see, respecting my line that one. Apple kind of 141.92, flagged a couple times down there, and now flagged on the way up. I don't even remember what I had 141.92 from. Oh, daily level. EXPR kind of flushing, kind of holding down there a little bit. PHBS kind of pulling down to that 471 level. Could take some ads on this one down here. This one does not look bad. PHVS 471 pivot looking for I'm gonna add long here. Looking for $5. Looks like I got stopped out of that other stock I was in, Momo or something maybe. Here's that 471 retest on PHVS. This one's looking good for the squeeze through 5. Wanted to add more lower, but didn't really touch 471 or give me a little bit of a false breakdown. But buyer stepping in. Here goes a move back up. First candle to make a new high right there at 493. How did it close another red candle? Tell you, tell you. Here's that 471 pivot. This is my risk right here. Dude, I work so hard to get a little bit of profit, and then one trade takes it out. How does that not work right there? And then Tesla, perfect flag. Perfect 2-minute candle pullback there for it to rip. I mean, maybe this thing pulls a tiny bit more, kind of back to these pivots here. Here's the ADMA tap on this one. Son of a biscuit, bro. This got so heavy so fast, man. And there goes SMMT. I don't understand how PHVS just no bounce. I wonder if Tesla catches here a bounce at this 172 level. This is yesterday's high a day here. I mean, this is yesterday's low day, so looking to reclaim yesterday's low day and keep on moving higher. How did PHVS just not drop at all? I mean, not bounce at all. Like, at all. This thing did not bounce at all. I mean, I think if PHVS was to pop itself back over, I mean, back to 471, I might short it now, just how heavy it felt. Not a single green candle on this stock. Look at this. And I just took a Tesla scalp there and got out of it. Are you kidding me? Took it right there, 172.30s, and just popped up to 174 with 100 shares. That's a $200. SMMT halted at 121. So at 6:21 here in about 40 seconds. High on SMMT is, good job Blair, good job, 335. No, it should be unhalted here. I think. Now, yeah. $335 is the only high I'm looking at, but There's that $3 support down there. That might be the only dip buy on this thing. 304, $3. That 5 minute candle is looking pretty bad actually, so but you still got 2 minutes to close it. So any dip here holds $3, 304 maybe, and then you get one candle to close that 5 minute high right before high day. But it's gotta be all pretty fast here. Nine seconds left here, and then new candle, but it lasts 1 minute candle on this 5 minute time frame. So as long as that 1 minute comes right back up, that 5 minutes will look good. I actually had a pretty good start to the day. I went red and then made it back plus more, and then I had $200 winner somewhere, and then $100 winner somewhere else, I think. And then PHVS took it all from me. SMMT, the 5 minutes not looking good. Momo, I don't think Momo's gonna keep running. I already had a little blow off top there. Yeah, I've noticed that, Dylan, but you know, we had momentum the last 2 days, and some of these stocks today had pretty good volume, and so I thought we could get something moving. But man, this thing got so heavy so fast. PHVS. Look at that, $500 loss on this one, and I just thought, I mean, it should have bounced there, and then I took a stab there and just stopped out. I mean, stopped out, done. Sorry I missed probably a lot of comments today. I was pretty busy trading, looking at stocks, so hopefully you guys are green today. Small red now, but had a good start. Rent actually came back up. Rent actually is still looking here. It's got daily pivot at 179, which is this wick right here. So it could hold 179 right here just for a high day clear out. Maybe right here. There it is. This also pull out your short PHVS. You already covered, okay. I don't see anything now. Rent is the only one that kind of broke out there, but the XBR also back down. See, I thought today momentum was good. I thought we were strong. SMMT ran, SHBH ran. I thought buyers were going to step in today. I'm just going to the top losers list and shorting the market at this point. So you look at the gap downs and short them more? Fish on, just saw you call out rent. I saw it again. On Amazon, I could see a little short up here. This is stalling now. I could take a short here, risk high a day. Also, where did you end up shorting? What was your entry on PHVS? Where did you start shorting it? Like, what was your entry? Well, I got this move down here on Amazon. Momo is making. I was looking at Momo to short just because of this big rejection off the 7-2 weak breakout, big rejection, but but not yet. And then I was kind of hoping PHVS would make a pop up and see if I could reshort it. Now short it instead of going long on it, but nothing there. Caught this short on Amazon at least, so market pulling on back, so I was able to get that double top on Amazon. I had a daily level here at 90.50, so as soon as it got up to 90.50, tried spiking over it, came up and retested it, and I took that third retest right there, shorted it, got that move down there. No, only was my scale though, didn't add on it. Momo, no resistance to the top side, above 7. See, 722 was a daily level I got. After that, I could see 757, so I guess 750. Did it cost me anything to short Amazon? No, it's easy to borrow on Thinkorswim. That's the only reason why I can short it. If I can short something on Amazon, I mean on Thinkorswim, it's just because it's easy to borrow. So, which one's trying to pop? SMMT. $3. I see what you're saying. We got to get over the hot level though. Hot level can also act as resistance, so that's 304. My line at 304 is holding still, so that's why I'm waiting a little bit. If you ask me, most of these large caps now seem to be wanting to make a 5-minute flag. So Tesla, SPY. Tesla looks like a nice 5-minute flag, honestly. Pivot there at 173. No shorts on my shorting account yet. I should have shorted everything that I bought, especially PHVS. Momo's still kind of holding up. Which one was the other one we were looking at? EXPR. EXPR should have shorted this one. This one felt so heavy with big walls, but it just kept coming back up every time, every time. And I could see that volume, and I could see that pressure being put in to the to this long, that I was actually in pretty heavy for recent days. I mean, I was in 55, maybe 6K shares here. I stopped out right there, pulled down a tiny bit more, and then ended up ripping. So that was unfortunate. BBS, BB at 667. Oh, BB, BB after yesterday, it ended up actually coming back. I think it's just hard. I think if I wanted to short, I had to do what Oso Polar did. Literally every time I see a stock, I should have just hit sell on all of those. If they squeeze, I stop out. Period. Right? Oh, there's SMMT pushing up. I think Dylan called it. And I just stop out and try it again. Stop out and try it again. But I think I think that way I would have caught a very nice move on PHVS from 5 almost down to 4. That's $1 a share. SMMT could keep on rallying. You're going to be looking at that 335 pre-market high. I think if PHVS keeps holding, it's going to have a dip. SMMT 20k seller at 320. I'm still holding my shorts on Amazon. I did mention tiny 5-minute flag on Tesla and stuff, which named it there. Popped up a tiny bit, but if it keeps making lower lows, I'm still looking for this to pull back. And Amazon, I had to just not look at it because it came right back up to my stop, almost stopped out, and then pulling back on down. So I'm looking for this one to keep on dropping a little bit. If it doesn't make a new low here, for sure double bottoms there, then I'll get out. $5K in 3 minutes, a perfect short. Good job also. Way to go, man. Way to go. EXPR also would have shorted that one. Look at that. Oh my god. Should have just. I have a shorting account. I opened it for some reason. For a reason. Tiny sats on this Amazon. I'm fully out. Another green trade there, but I'm still red on the day. Would have been a, okay day. I'd be up $500. A little bit over 500 bucks. I should be up. I did look at that, Raymond. I did look at that. Amazon, now breaking downtrend here. We could get a little pop continuation on this one for a new high of day. 91.04 is the next double top on the daily. So if we break out of here, I could see this Amazon taking off to 91.04. So if I get a good dip entry here, I might actually switch long for the break of 90.59. And continuation to 91.04 on the daily. Stanford, I traded the dip on SMT really bad. Bad early entry and got stopped out 295. Mistake on stop loss. Re-entered again. I consider it chasing, then sold too early. Ugh. SMMT. I've just watched the price action of SMMT the last 2 days, and nothing of it makes sense. That I've pretty much almost decided to stay away from. I took a small trade on it today, but just the way that stock moves, if you look at the price action on that stock, you'll know it doesn't move anything like it should. And go back and look at it. I mean, that thing flushes, rips, and then fades, and then flushes and recovers, and then dips and then fades. It doesn't trend up. It doesn't fade nicely. It doesn't do any of that. So, Momo, I was looking for maybe my only short today after this 722 level daily. But if I didn't love you like... Oh, so did you short EXPR too, or just PHVS? Good job, Blair. Right now I'm not seeing anything again. Sideways are difficult to scalp. Sold more of BB 725. Good job, Rome. Good job. I still don't know how you get these low plays to just grind up on you nicely. SMMT, you know, it's holding that 304 level again. You only one short today. Yeah, sure. I'd have only one short too if I was up 5K. I'd have one short as well if I was up 5K. Oh my gosh, EXPR is just cruising if you shorted that thing. Cruising if you shorted that thing. Would you look to re-enter PHVS also? Like, I think if this hit that 470, well, I don't know. I was gonna say that 471 level looked pretty strong. Couldn't get out of that to the top side, and then that's pre-market level. I was like, if we get up there, we could reject, but if we get up there, then that means that stock held lows and came right back up. So I'd be cautious. God, my wrist is hurting. Volume gone now. PHVS trying to push back. I mean, it's still at VWAP right now. There it goes. There it goes. PHVS is still. I'm watching PHVS. PHVS pushing up, pushing up. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Keep on pushing. Yeah, I told him I'm not doing that, Chicago. I don't feel like doing that today. Sorry. Nailed this Amazon trade here, getting a little profit back. Looking for a high day break. I'm looking for short BV 723 average. Okay, I'm looking for Amazon up to 9104. 9104 is my target on Amazon. Currently sitting at 98. There it goes, a little pop. Do my due diligence here. Sell some. I got 150 shares left. Got a target of 9104 on Amazon. Get out of this double top here. Don't double top. Ugh. But pretty strong resistance at this level here. Would not mind if this bounced there and gave me another shot for 9104. So I'm gonna hold my stop there. I may add into it, but I'm looking for 9104, 91 bucks on Amazon here. 90.50 is my bounce. 90.59, almost 90.60 is where I'm looking for it to bounce a little bit. See if this one can keep on running. 9104 is my target. And looking at, are you buying 9104? No, I'm already in. You want to be in early and then get that move towards your target. So I'm in with a cost basis of 90.30. So if I get 91.4, I get $1 a share. I get $1 for every share I have. I'll have to take a look at Bivy. Not to be personal, Juan, but I hope your doctor appointment went good yesterday. Yeah, it didn't. Are you buying at 9? No, I'm not buying 9104, but I'm looking for a pullback here. See if I can scale in more on this one. Add to a winner and write this up a little bit more. 90.59 is my add. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Adding back. This is kind of extended over VWAP, but I'm going to try it here. Quickly fails this level, I get out. But this is where I want this thing to bottom out here and then give me another pop up. There's a pop. Added back into that winner there. I feel comfortable now, just 90.58. Either we make a new high and keep on running, or we fail that and come back down, stops me out. PHVS, bro, are you kidding me? Also, mentor me in shorting, bro. Mentor me in shorting, bro. I need somebody to teach me how to short. Right up to my line. Do I use leverage in your trades? No, I don't think it uses leverage. I mean, no, not really. Completely out of BV. Good job, Trey. It's all about the candles and volume. Pretty steep uptrend on a lot of these large stocks. Nice Nvidia. Nice. Um, I mean, I went down $500 earlier, but my guess is I'm pretty break even on the day. I'm down $50 today. Check out Be the Trader and Laptop Legend. They're big short sellers and give really good content. I've seen oh, that reminds me, guys. I feel so stupid yesterday. You guys were talking about Steven Ducks, and I'm over here like, who is this guy? Everybody talks about this guy. You know, I'm very visual guy. How much you earn a percentage from one trade? I don't look at percentages really. I'm very visual, and so if I look at YouTube videos, like I'm like, oh, it's that guy again. Oh, it's this guy again, or something like that. It's like I never knew his. Look at Look at SMTT. Can you tell me how that makes sense? Steven Ducks. I was like, you guys were talking about him yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I was like, I gotta look up this Steven Ducks guy. I went in, I typed in on YouTube Steven Ducks, videos pop up on the feed, and I'm like, this is Steven Ducks. I know who Steven Ducks is. 50% gappers. I mean, most of the stocks here are all pretty. Yeah, I've seen some of his videos. I don't watch him regularly, but I knew who he was. Most large caps, I'm watching Tesla. You know, they're all have a nice uptrend here that's about to break. Kind of rising wedge here on all of these. If you break that, look for the short back on down to VWAP. Apple kind of doing it too. You guys see this little bit of a pattern. Sorry. You guys kind of see this little bit of a pattern. All of them. SPY doing it too. So kind of a little bit of a rising wedge on all of those. So if we break out of that bottom support line, I'd be looking for some shorts on all of those. And then honestly, I just now saw it, so if it popped up again towards this area, maybe take a short, risking 50 cents on the top side. For Alala DX asking me on TikTok, it depends, man. Like if I have $500 on SPY, it's gonna move up, maybe make 5 pennies, 10 pennies. If I put 500 bucks into a penny stock, like EX, no, like PHVS, this thing is moving $1 a share. So if I put 500 bucks, depending on how many shares I got, I'm gonna make $1 a share. So that's definitely gonna be more than just 10 cents. It's gonna be a couple bucks, a couple $100. Well, not with 500, but just depends on the stock. Everything, every single one of it is different. That I have not heard of them, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I might look up Be the Trader, and I might be like, oh, that's him. But I'll check it out. Justin, thank you for that. The somebody said they went to a seminar and it sucked. Oh, OTM is shorting Bibby. Yeah, Stephen Duck seminar. I missed this entry you were calling out on Bibby. I'm just a little out of it. Blair's green today. One piece of advice that really helped me was trade the stock as if you're already in it. For example, when you see a huge green candle, what would you be doing if you were already in it? Oh, true. Amy heading out. You have a good one, Amy. Tesla did kind of break out of that little pattern there. Slow to that one. Yeah, ducks, yeah. Good morning, AAJ. I mentioned this pattern on Tesla, guys. Broke out of it, trying to push up a little bit to retest it. It's not a big move so far, but that's enough for you to take a trade right there. I just mentioned it a couple seconds ago, minutes ago, right there. Thoughts on SMMT into another halt. What the heck, bro? I like how it literally halted straight up to a daily level, like 345-ish, 346. Well, I guess that's also 350 there, but I didn't see this SMMT go happening either. SPY is still doing the same thing Tesla did, broke out of that little uptrend there and kind of trying to retest it here. I wouldn't mind shorting some SPY here, see if we get under the ADMA on the 5 and then get a move down to VWAP here. Good job, OTM. Good job, man. You guys, I go back and study all the shorts you guys call out. So thank you for putting those. I'm trying to short in. Today I messed it up by not jumping in on it. Momo. Momo's still heading up to high day. Yeah, I am thinking about that too, but we gotta figure out when it's gonna stop going up. Don't want to halt. Don't want to short into another halt, which is already halted twice. So, but I am thinking of popping in some SMMT short. I gotta look at it here in a second. I'm currently shorting SPY here. This kind of failed retest of this trend line. See if I can get a move down to VWAP. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me look at SMMT. Halted at 45.56. Oh, it should unhalt here pretty soon. Oh, SMMT is also SSR. You can only short on upticks. It could still squeeze through 4, but oh my gosh, as soon as it popped down, a little bit of buyers came in right away. SMMT holding up, but I'm looking at SMMT, see if I get a possible short on this one. Like I scaled in very small so far, but I want to see if this thing has a little blow off through 4 and then can catch a move back down. Why don't I trade the Qs? I don't know. I guess I have no idea why I don't, honestly. What's the name? Yeah, it is Thinkorswim. JD is correct on that one. TikTok chat. Pop came 937. You added into short. Which one? Bibby was a parabolic runner that went into 928. Okay. That Tesla little bit of an uptrend line that I showed you guys cracked, and I tried it on SPY and SPY didn't work, and then Tesla ended up rejecting it there. SMMT, I could see this thing shooting up one more time, so I'm looking here. It's getting pretty tight here, so I think it's either gonna dump or it's either gonna rip pretty soon. How do you know when the market is gonna start moving? I don't. I just try to find the places where I think it's gonna move. I don't know. SMMT trying to break this little downtrend here, trying to go for another run. Is it going to do it, or is it just going to reject flush? I would love a halt down on this thing. Look, there's a lot of orders on the ask. Obviously nothing like we've seen recently, but yeah, I get what you're saying, Dylan. I feel like options move too fast sometimes, that I don't think I could control the risk fast enough. Like sometimes you jump into an option and you could be instantly down 10, 15% on it. 5, 10, 50% on it, which, it's like that's not a lot. You're only down 5, 10%. But if you take options, you're jumping in with maybe a couple hundred, couple thousand, and if you're down 10% on a couple thousand already, that's pretty big already. SMMT looks like it wants another run, honestly. It's holding higher highs here, trying to break out of this wall at 376, 77-ish. Here it goes. Does it get to pop to 4? does it get to pop through for? I'm still waiting on this MMMT. I do have shorts located already. I'm trying to. Some of you guys that short, are you guys looking at SMMT at all or no? How about Momo for a short? Rip my face off if not careful. I'm still waiting. The volume is dying. Tiny green candles. This thing could collapse here. I only have one starter in, which I shorted up here somewhere, so I am green still. I'll break even about it. But that's a pretty starter precision here. And I got stop in place already. Here goes a squeeze, here goes a squeeze, here goes a squeeze. No way it doesn't squeeze. $720, 100 and something shares of sellers. Okay. Sometimes I feel like when I see big sellers, I just get more excited to I get more excited to catch a big old squeeze. Okay, okay, okay. I want to cover some at 3.5 down here, hopefully. This is a nice win for me here. I got stop already in place. I can't see that. Oh. Come on, give me a dump. Give me a dump. Come on, pull up PHVS, man. Pull up PHVS and just drop like a rock. You don't think it's today? The stock is up a lot, dude, and it just went to 2 straight halts. This thing went from 60 cents to being to $4. What is the previous daily level? Way down here, 318. You know what I have to do though? I have to. Oh, please dump here. I have to figure out how to do my stop still. I haven't been able to do that. Oh wow, whoever called out the Momo short 722 hit and dropped. But kind of bouncing back a little bit. Tesla full on. That entry on Tesla, guys, with that rising wedge I pointed out, you would have been money. Absolute money. And SPY too. Absolute money on those trades there. I could see this pulling back 350. Just give me 350 down here a little bit. Once I get 350, I'll get a big chunk out, maybe, and then put stop break even, which okay, okay. Nice spike. Flush it on down, flush it on down. Nice, nice, nice. Flush it down, flush it down, flush it down. Tesla is absolutely getting destroyed now. Nothing of this stock right now is telling me this is a buy, so no, I got stopped out. I had my stop at 75. Well, that was a winner for me on the shorting side. Made back what I lost yesterday, so I'm glad. Or at least I'm happy about that, but I don't short, but if I did, I'd be looking to short BB now. There goes SMMT. Hold on. Getting ready to maybe add back. If it breaks 4, where are we going? 401, 405, 408. Halt. Oh my goodness. Me, you, I. I had a stop in place OTM, so I got lucky there. So far, I'm green on that account, the shorting side. Somebody's asking me a question. Don't you go in when there's a gap between candles, or is that private information? Don't you go in when there's a gap between candles? What does that mean? So on my other account, OTM, shorted there, shorted there. I had a stop right above $4 in that scenario, like 401 I had it, and it ended up pulling down. I got out on this candle, and then I stopped out right on this one there. So sell, sell, buy, buy. You know, small range, but 380s, 390s, covering 360s, 370s, 20, 30 cents, not bad. And then fully out here, squeezing now, looking for the resumption. We shall see. We shall see. Bibby looks like a pop. Bibby's the one that you're saying short. The only thing I don't like about Bibby is the daily. It kind of pushed up and then flushed down, and then it pushed up. Maybe you're right, and it just kind of holds this downtrend line here and kind of fades the rest of the day. I missed a big short on all the large gaps though. I mentioned Tesla short, literally right here. Literally right there. SPY, I shorted it right here, and I stopped out. Now, something that I'm noticing just now that it's weird, my time and sales in Thinkorswim is all green. My time and sales in Dash Trader is all red. Does it just go red when it halts? I'm not up a lot, but I'm not playing big share size. I located 1,000 shares today. Didn't use all of them. This was a starter. Added to that starter. Covered. Ali Kancha, yours is red on DAS too. Yeah, I guess maybe it does it for a halt, like telling you it's halted. But I mean, I would think it would still flash it all green. PHVS, that one was so heavy. You're right. Yeah, this one was super short heavy, so you can modify it on the Alicancha. You can modify it. So let me show you this. So I just learned this. So this is my time in cells. Cobra indicating 404 resumption, barely. Lower resumption. Oh, is that how I can tell now? Is that what you see on the bid? 401, 402 is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's changing right now. Maybe that's what's telling me it's going to resume at. On the bid. 403. Maybe this was sell orders. Ali Khan Chevrolet halted at. Hold on. Halted at 9:30, but it got white on Thinkorswim, so that might be a 10-minute halt. 9:30. Wait, it's live. Give me a second. No short. Oh dear lord, I shorted again there. Hold on. PHVS wants to fight. Yeah, that one freaking took all the longs out the first minute. Why can't I get a halt down now? I get stuck in so many halts down. Another quick short for Osa Polar there on PHVS. What you got over here? A fat. I'm not calling you fat, but you're thinking it's PHAT. There's just better setups in the market as of right now than to play CAB setups. SMTs shows lower assumptions and might flush. I'm also trying to learn short setups. I just don't know how to trade, can swing both sides in one single trading day. My rule of thumb is I'm long biased at the gate in the morning, then I can't. You're right. I think I should have done that. I should have played short side. I probably would have nailed some trades. Momo, EXPR, and PHVS on the short side. So I think I might have to do that. I think this weekend I'm gonna figure out first of all how to put stops faster on DAS. I know you can. They're super customizable, so I know I need to put a stop. But in the meantime, it takes me a little bit longer to put a stop. But I'm still in on this. I re-added short on SMMT 411. 411 and stop at place again. So top ticking some of these candles here, so it's allowing me to stay in some profit. Okay, exactly what. Yeah, I know you can write scripts for everything, so thank you for that. I know some of them you can code yourself, or it has like a little page there where you can write what you want and then it does it, but never thought about messaging them, so thank you for that. No, my laptop turned off. Also, so you did hit again PHVS, bro. You did re-hit it. 399 there. Hold on, so DAS, what am I doing here? I have 100 shares short, so I would have to action buy, stop, price. This takes forever to put these stops. Well, I was going to put a stop above 4, but my initial stop is still in place. This is going to rip up again. But my stop is 4. Yep, I'm out. Again, a little bit more profit added to it. Oh my goodness, this stock is crazy. Do you ever trade SPY? Yep, I traded SPY today. I took a loss, but I had the right idea. I shorted it right here. I shorted right here, ended up getting stopped out on a wick here, and then ended up literally dropping down and working in my favor. So unfortunate there. I might be done here trading, guys. If you guys want to see my SMMT chart, let me put it right here for you guys. Oh, I gotta pop it out. So this is my short trading on SMMT. Made all of my loss yesterday plus more, so I'm happy. Shorted that first resistance there, added to that winner there, and then covered down here, covered there on that squeeze back up. Top tick the entry there, covered a little bit down there, and then had a stop just under break even there, so I got covered on the way out. And then watch, this thing is now going to flush that I'm done trading it. Also, I don't know how you do it. Romsey, you use DOS? Romsey, you use DAS trading? Uh, covered is the it just means I short it first and I'm buying it back, so I'm covering. I'm so upset I missed that Tesla sell off, and then I'm missing Momo sell off right now too. I was short Amazon earlier too, up here somewhere. Yep, short Amazon up here. 90.59s. But guys, so currently I am red on Thinkorswim, green on shorting account. I might be done for the day. I'm just gonna get some food. I'm hungry. Tomorrow is Friday, so I'll be back on tomorrow. Yeah, James. Now you know how many times I have to answer that question, right, bro? Oh, then what were you saying? Justin was right about Bibby popping. Oh. I'm glad I didn't short that one. I just looking at the daily, I don't see dailies where they go up and then they go down and then they go up and then they go down, like just nonstop, right? It's usually like if they go down and then recover, that's a pretty bullish sign, and then this thing could break out. I don't think it's gonna go down, go up, and then go down again. And so that's what I kind of was seeing on Bivy. It was flush from $8 down to 4, from 8 down to 4, held it, and then recovered all the way back up to 750 today. So if anything, that kind of looked like a bullish sign, but I wasn't gonna trade along anyways. That was just my gut feeling when I looked at the daily, but it would have worked out nicely. But I'm excited to see everybody else that shorted today, see their charts and see how they all played SMMT, because besides the big run up it's put in today, I am green on it. Three big candles on the daily. This thing is gonna crash pretty soon. Let me see. So Amazon had the right idea here, switched long for that push up and then switched short. Oh wait, did I switch short up here? I didn't. I shorted it earlier. I had to short it there. Yeah, I didn't switch short. I should have shorted under that 90.59 again. Anyways, let me import Thinkorswim because I think I took that SPY loss. So I'm probably barely down on this account. Maybe $100. It might be something I can recover here off stream a little bit. Don't want to make it a big red day. I did take a big red loss today, so I'm glad I'm at a small red day. Yeah, I'm only down 100 when I took almost $600 loss on one of these other stocks. Join 2010. Peace out, man. You have a good one, man. Which was it? EXPR? No. PHVS. Yeah, $520 loss here. Unfortunate. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out. Oh, Momo. Right back up, though. Look at Momo now. Shorts are not getting their faders. Except EXPR. But Momo right back up to 722. Alright, guys, I'm gonna head out. You guys, yes, sí tengo grupo de Discord. Está en el link de TikTok. You guys have a good day. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna head out for the day. My shorting account is looking good. I should have stick to a shorting. I kind of want to go long still because I know most of you guys go long and most of beginners go long, but maybe shorting right now is the way to go. I thought there was strong momentum today. EXPR, I scaled in pretty aggressively. I think I was up maybe 150, 180 bucks, close to 200. I was in at the right spot, so you guys can see my orders right there. but I was buying there that dip, that dip. I stopped out here. If I would have bought it another time, averaged in a little bit more, I would have gotten that nice move with 5,000 shares. So that would have been from 2 to 211, 212. 500 bucks of profit on just that trade would have put me right back up 500, 600 on the day. No, at that point I was up 200, 300, so 800 on the day. Missed that. Could have reattacked this lower high here, shorting, and that is where it absolutely paid off right there. So, but I don't know, missed that. PHVS, this one I didn't even scale big. I had, to me it looked like a flush, short stepped in. We squeezed them out, nice pop. Looking for a pivot hold, looking for this thing to start bottoming out somewhere in here. I bought that first one there, trying to get break of 5. Didn't break, so I stopped out, and then tried it again down here. Took another attempt, looking for just, for the stock to chop around. They usually go this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, anything like that. And so I was like, for this, do that, do this, do that. It had made like 6, 7 red candles in a row, looking for a small pop relief, maybe reclaim 471, maybe actually initiate a squeeze. And I've never seen a stock get so heavy in a while. This thing just could not bounce at all. I mean, it went 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It went 13 candles straight red, not making a higher high. Every candle is making a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. That's pretty impressive. That's got to be pretty impressive. Also, Ballard, somebody's asking you a question. And so I took a loss from here to there, and then I took a loss from here to there, somewhere around there. But, pretty volatile stock, so it took a decent loss there. SMMT took a long trade on this account, made money, flipped to the short side on my other account, made money. It's the only short over there. Rent, I don't even know where I took rent this time, or on this stock, but maybe this sets up for a nice short. I'm not sure. Momo, miss a couple of shorts up here. You have 6 brokerage accounts. Isn't your main shorting account Trade Zero though? You have 6 brokerage accounts, bro? How long have you been trading for, also? If you guys are still going to trade for the rest of the day, I'm going to head out. PHVS had a lot of shorts. I know a lot of shorts have 470s, 480s, somewhere up here averages. Maybe some of them, a lot of them have this 444, which is where also re-hit it. So anywhere in this area, you're going to have a lot of shorts, which means if you pop anywhere back into this area and start holding, you might get a couple of those shorts to cover, and you might initiate a nice squeeze on PHVS, maybe late afternoon or something. So keep an eye on that one. Noinox, do you have enough to be over PDT? Do you have enough to be over PDT? If you don't, okay, you do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Guardian has not been bad, and it's not been bad. I haven't fully optimized it, but there is actually a way inside a Guardian that you can have free route. I called them on the phone the other day, and if you need it, you can send me a DM on Discord. But they gave me a route that's actually free, and so you can actually buy and sell as much as you want with Guardian, and it's gonna be free. You don't have any commissions. Um, the only commissions or the only fee you're going to have to pay is going to be the platform, which is going to be DOS, and it's the only platform you can use. But in that case, you know, you can kind of do like me, where you have your main broker that you're used to, Thinkorswim or whatever. Look at those charts, look at that time and sell, and then just execute the orders on DOS. So what a lot of people do is they just have this. Oh, I gotta pop it out. So they would have this, you know, they're looking at this chart and they're executing it right here. DOS fees are $150 a month, so $150 a month for DOS. The other thing, look at Tesla dropping down to low day, 169.06. It's 150 a month. But the other thing is, which I guess in this scenario wouldn't make sense unless you're shorting, because you are going to have short fees, locate fees. But if you're not shorting, then you wouldn't have accumulate commissions at all, unless you decide to pick the routers that you charge commissions. But I think if you get enough commissions on the depending on which plan you pick, for me I think it's $599 of commissions. If I get $599 of commissions every month, then it technically waves out that $150 fee for DAWs. So you wouldn't pay the 150. But again, if you choose a free route, if you short so many shares, maybe if you short and you get the like enough commissions out of the shorting to cover whatever that minimum is to get the platform waived. And as far as you saying you can't get used to IBKR and TradeStation, is that like fees, commissions wise, or is that like platform wise? Like you can't just get used to it? Because if that's the case, I honestly don't know that if you switch to Guardian and only use DAS, it's going to be better, because I don't think the DAS charts are that great. Level 2 is great, time and cells is great. The charts themselves, I prefer Thinkorswim still. So just something to throw out for you there. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys still have any questions, any of you guys can reach me out in my Discord, and I can answer you guys there. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.